You think that your elected leaders are not running the country the way it should run. You want to hold the bureaucrats and other government officials accountable. So you decide that you will donate a good amount to an activist campaign, and you are doing your bit. Crowdfunding has indeed become popular with many people. It gives a sense of contribution to the national conscience. But is crowdfunding all that nice? Let's find out. Hi and welcome. You're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tribhuvan, and in this video I will tell you about the dark world of crowdfunding. Let's begin. Saket Gokhale is in the news. No, not because of his PIL and RTI activism, but because a like-minded Twitter user, Hussain Heidari, claimed Saket Gokhale has the audacity to ask for accountability every day, as he completely denies for details of the money he has raised from crowdfunding and spent mostly for personal use. Apparently, the amount is over rupees 76 lakhs in the span of a year. The allegations against Saket Gokhale prompt us to open a can of worms. The authenticity of crowdfunding campaigns. Crowdfunding campaigns often make you emotional. They make you feel that you're contributing to a cause, and you just can't stop yourself while donating your hard-earned money. But is your money going where you want it to go? Black Lives Matter wasn't an agitation. Rather, it was a template for the global left. Far-left activists borrowed heavily from BLM. They borrowed free speech extremism that involved passing off rioting, arson and looting as an expression of free speech. They also adopted the idea of cancelling national heroes with propaganda about their self-styled version of social justice. BLM was also in news because of the movement's co-founder, Patrice Cullors. The 37-year-old co-founder, a self-professed trained Marxist, purchased a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house in Topanga Canyon. The $1.4 million house also came with a separate guest house and an expansive backyard. It remains unclear if Cullors was paid by BLM because the movement's finances remain opaque. I don't blame her. I mean, all of us have an inner desire to live in a lavish bungalow, right? But some people did have a problem with this. Local organizers told Politico that they saw little to no money and were forced to crowdfund to stay afloat. Some organizers were barely able to afford gas or housing, and BLM was popular around the world. It received international donations. So where did all the money go? Earlier this year, 9-year-old Lissipriya Kangujam's father, Kanarjeet Kangujam, also known as Dr. KK Singh, was arrested in a joint operation by the Delhi and Manipur police. The kid's father had a bounty of rupees 1 lakh on his head, and Manipur police was actively looking for him across the country. In the name of International Youth Committee, also known as IYC, Singh defrauded several national and international students by seeking funds from them. By projecting his 9-year-old daughter as the face of a national and international climate activism campaign, Kanarjeet duped nearly 100 children from 12 countries under the garb of activism, as per a Vice report. The fraud amount is estimated to be approximately $44,685 just from fees collected from the students. And your concern shouldn't be just limited to the utilization of the money that you have raised. I mean, what if your money ends up in the hands of a terror group in Syria? Well, I'm not joking. As per a 2019 report by The Independent, women detained in a refugee camp for ISIS families in Syria raised thousands of pounds through an online crowdfunding campaign. The campaign was called Justice for Sisters and was launched with the help of a German intermediary. It solicited donations from sympathizers in Europe. A similar campaign was also launched by Al-Qaeda supporters based in Idlib, northern Syria, in January 2019. The Free the Female Prisoners was explicitly aimed at freeing women from a refugee camp and smuggling them to rebel-held areas. The campaign had announced glad timings. Your brothers in this campaign have managed, with Allah's help and the collaboration of various parties and money, from Al-Tourist to secure the release of an immigrant sister from Al-Hol refugee camp and ensure she reaches liberated areas. So, you should always be very careful while donating money in a crowdfunding campaign. It is very easy to get carried away when there is a lot of propaganda around a particular cause and a narrative is being pushed in very aggressive manner. But it's your money after all, and you are the one who ought to ensure that it doesn't end up getting embezzled. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe to TFI English. Also leave a comment and let us know which topic you want us to cover. Hit the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. This is Tribhuvan signing off until the next one.